Please be seated. Naimbag abigat kada kayo amin. Good morning. We're gathered here today for the launching of the 2023 Rice Paddy Art. Now on its 6th year, the Rice Paddy Art features Bagong Pilipinas and the facial image of our Kailian, the pride of Ilocos Norte, His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. May we invite Dr. Shirley C. Agrupis for her welcome remarks.
Our beloved President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Sir, our allies for development. I was told that I will not acknowledge anyone because we are giving the honor to the President of the Republic of the Philippines to acknowledge them. But I would like to mention in generic our allies for development, the local government units, the national government agencies, the education sectors, members of the MMSU Board of Regents, the MMSU family, students, our stakeholders, na imbag nga bigat tayo amin. It is our pride and honor to welcome you all into this launching of the MMSU-PhilRice Paddy Art in honor of His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. in recognition of his accomplishments and initiatives for socio-economic development through agriculture, both as country's chief executive and as secretary of the Department of Agriculture. Your presence today is especially inspiring as it signifies the kind of collaboration needed from various sectors, the national and government units, academic and research institutions, and the private sector in achieving our goals for a progressive Philippines. Now on its 6th year, the Rice Paddy Art spells MMSU and PhilRice commitment to boost rice productivity, encourage the youth to take up agriculture as a beneficiary enterprise, and promote agri-sustainable ecotourism. The awe-inspiring project which we witness today not only showcases the artistic marvels of rice paddy landscapes, but also embodies the very essence of the DA's rice program. It signifies our unyielding commitment to achieving food sufficiency, a goal deeply rooted in the vision of Bagong Pilipinas and the Marcos administration's comprehensive 8-point socio-economic agenda. It is part of MMSU's multi-awarded extension program, which benefits over 20,000 persons every year. As we embark on this transformative journey, we remember the historic milestones of the past, notably the Masagana 99 project, the establishment of the Philippine Rice Research Institute, and other pioneering rice initiatives spearheaded by President Ferdinand Marcos, whose image was the first to be featured in our rice paddies back in 2018. These milestones and the current administration's trust for agriculture and science and technology serve as our compass, guiding us towards shared goal of agricultural excellence. Welcoming back our beloved PBBM here at MMSU gives us an overwhelming sense of gratitude. MMSU has been a recipient of his immense support since his time as governor, congressman, and senator, which helped steer our beloved Mariano Marcos State University to where it is now. As we continue to receive his support, we also pledge to further affirm our commitment to his administration's goal. As a National University of Agriculture, accredited by the Commission on Higher Education, MMSU shall intensify its contribution to national development through quality education, groundbreaking research, focusing on the development of culture-based, climate resilient, and smart technology for rice, garlic, onion, and other high-value crops, including the production of quality planting materials, farm management technologies. So as we transform MMSU into a smart and net zero energy campus, all with President's support, we hope to expand and increase our capacity to offer in-demand programs by upgrading and adding to our physical facilities to serve more students, Ilocano youth in particular. At present, His Excellency, our absorptive capacity is limited only to 4,000 students per year. And even with this small number, we lack classrooms and more especially laboratories. This situation is not unique to MMSU, but a challenge to all state universities and colleges. Amid these challenges, MMSU continue to uphold excellence and quality education in this part of the country as we produce top-notchers in licensure and examination, top 1 in medical examination, top 1 in civil engineering, top 3 performing pharmacy entire the Philippines, top 5 performing College of Teacher Education entire the Philippines, top 5 College of Law, and many more. We are ranked among top universities in the world in contributing to the social development goals as evidenced by our ranking in the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking, UI Green Metrics Ranking, and World Universities with Real Impact Ranking. In fact, we are ranked 101 to 200 among global universities. And a 3-star rated university in the QS Star rating. We shall continue working on innovative solutions to fulfill our mandate, such as Paddy Art. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to PhilRice for their invaluable collaboration for this project, and we look forward to more in the future as we collaboratively showcase the 27 hectares managed by 88 farmers at the back of the College of Engineering. As we welcome you to this launching program, we also welcome you to be part of our collaborative efforts to reinvigorate the agriculture sector. Join us in painting a vibrant tapestry of prosperity across our rice fields as we nurture a brighter future for the Philippines. Diyos tiyag nina kinaimbag abigat tayo amin.
Thank you, Dr. Agrupis. At this juncture, may we invite Governor Matthew Marcos Manotoc to introduce our guest of honor.
Diyos Nina, Bigat, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Uh, Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Thank you very much to Governor Matt Manotoc. Kinugutom na yata ti gobernador tayo. Ilocos Norte. Up to now, I cannot get accustomed to doing this, but of course, protocol must be followed, so I will greet Ilocos Norte First District Congressman, Congressman Sandro Marcos. And of course, the long-standing congressman of the 2nd District, magpapalit-palitan lang kami ni Angel, Congressman Angelo Marcos Barba. And of course, Ilocos Norte Vice Governor, Vice Governor Cecil Marcos, Araneta Marcos, may sapay nga Araneta. And MMSU President Dr. Shirley Agrupis, the PhilRice Director, Dr. John De Leon. And of course, to complete my greetings, to greet the First Lady, Luis Araneta Marcos. The Board of Regents, the officials, staff, and students of Mariano Marcos State University, mga minamahal kong kababayan, na imbag nga daw amin. Since 2018, we have seen the successful collaboration of the MMSU and the PhilRice to the rice fields that you have turned into canvases. And through this partnership, the nation has also seen the novel rice production systems and technologies that we can pursue in the years to come. Hence, with all that you have already accomplished and all that will take root through your work, I am greatly honored to be with you as we launch this year's installment of the MMSU PhilRice Paddy Art. It's particularly important. Of course, it's very entertaining to see your picture drawn out on a rice field. But what it demonstrates, and it is a very kind gesture, but what it demonstrates is how much it is we already know about the cultivation of rice and other agricultural products. And the reason is that MMSU, for those who are not familiar with the history of MMSU, MMSU is a collection of agricultural colleges and high schools that was put together and made into Mariano Marcos State University. It was the first state university that my father built. It was his lifelong dream to build a good university for our people here in Ilocos Norte. And from those beginnings, the research that has come out of MMSU has been exemplary. Of course, added to that, we have also PhilRice. The PhilRice offices are also here in Batak. And with that collaboration, we have seen how much improvement and how much knowledge we have gained over the many years that we have been doing. You have been doing here R&D. PhilRice has been doing their own R&D. The tests that you end up doing here and in our Dingra station. All of this work has come together, has had a product of very good technology and very good knowledge. Ito lang ang nagiging problema. At ito ang problema hindi lamang dito sa Ilocos Norte, kung hindi sa buong Pilipinas. Paano natin yung tinatawag na pag-scale? Well, how do you move the new technology from the laboratory to the market? How do you learn how to produce that new product in a large scale? So you're not talking about doing 2 or 3 hectares. You're talking about planting 200,000 hectares. And there's a necessary work to be done for us to be able to, as I say, take the new technology from the laboratory to the rice field. And that is where we now come in. And when I say we in terms of the Department of Agriculture. Yan ang gagawin ngayon ng DA na kukunin ng pinakamagagandang teknolohiya. Lalo ngayon, technologies become so important. The new technologies have become so important because of climate change. Ang daming nagbabago, ang daming kailangan baguhin, kailangan pag-aralan so that we can make sure that we have a stable source of supply and that supply is affordable to ordinary Filipinos. So that is the process that we are trying to do. And that's the part that MMSU-PhilRice, such institutes such as yours, play. That is so important now, especially with everything that we are facing. Nahihirapan tayo dahil nga sa climate change. We have had to control the prices of rice because the markets are very volatile. So we're trying to stabilize it here in the Philippines. Para lahat itong nangyayari, kailangan natin ng mga bagong teknolohiya. And that's the part that institutions like MMSU, like PhilRice, and all the other agricultural research universities, stations do all around the country. That is the part that they play. They then should be able to give it then to the government, the new technology to the government. And the government is the one who will take it from the laboratory to the rice field. It is the government that will develop the technologies that are necessary. It's the government that will allow the farmers to process their new product. It is the government's job to bring now those new products to the market and to make sure that whatever profits are made at the market, it will redound also to the benefit of the farmers. Madalas natin, we always talk sometimes, especially when it comes to rice production, we always talk about production. That's true. Production is very important. Kailangan taasan natin ang production natin. In other countries, they are doing 10 tons per hectare, 8 tons per hectare, or on average. Hindi ito yung mga piling-piling lugar. This is on average, 8 to 10 tons. Tapos, ang baba ng kanilang production cost. So, it's correct. We have to increase our production. But we have to make sure that that increase in production redounds to the benefit of the farmer. Because it is equally important for me that the farmer makes a good living, and together, hand in hand with the rest of government, with the rest of the private sector partners, we will come together and bring it to market at an affordable price. Yan ang hangarin ng DA. At kaya naman naalala ko, dahil nga nakita ko yung ginawa, tinutokso ko nga yung mga, I was teasing the students. I said, I hope that the palay, yung palay na anihin ninyo dun sa mukha ko, I hope masarap ang lasa, baka lumabas na mapait, kailangan yung baguhin. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. MMSU will figure it out. PhilRice will figure it out. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President.